Hi, this is speaking test for International English Language Testing System held on 8th of September. The candidate name is Supriya Kharki, candidate number 025412, and the examiner is Mr. Shrestha, number is 989145. Okay. Good morning, my name is Mr. Shrestha. Can you please tell me your full name?
Good morning, my full name is Supriya Kharki. You can just call me with my first name Supriya.
Okay, Supriya, where are you from?
I live in Chandragiri, Kathmandu, and I have been living there since my birth.
Okay, to start with, can I see your identification, please?
Sure, here you go.
Thank you. Let me just check. Okay, here you go. Okay, I'll just tell you about the parts for the speaking section. There's going to be 3 parts, and for the first part, I'm going to ask you some question about yourself. Okay, now let's start our first part of our IELTS speaking test. For the first question, do you work or are you a student?
Well, I do both. I'm doing my BBS first year at Admart Academy, Kalanki, and I am a nail technician at Blossom Makeup Studio.
Okay, I'll ask you questions about the plants. Do you like plants?
Well, I really love plants because I have always felt connected with nature, and I believe that plant is very essential for our life.
Okay, and what sorts of plants have you grown?
I am very much fond of plants, and I have many of them in my home, and I have planted them with the help of my mother, and recently I am taking care of some lemongrass, mint, tomatoes and chilies.
Okay, why do people like plants in their homes?
I think people like plants in their homes because it helps purify the air inside the home, and studies also shows that it boosts moods, increase creativity, reduce stress level and eliminates air pollutants. It is healthier and happier at the same time.
Okay, the last question for the part 1. Would you ever give a plant as a gift?
Yes, definitely I would love to, because different plants have different health benefits, and giving a plant as a gift to someone shows them that you care about their health.
Okay, that's the end of section 1. Okay, and there will be some questions for the part 2. It is also about the plants. Describe a plant, flower or tree that you like. I'll give you a cue card and you will have 1 minute to prepare your answer. There is your pencil and a paper, and your 1 minute start now. Okay, your time is up. For the part 2, you should speak at least 1 to 2 minutes, and you can start speaking whenever you are ready.
There are so many plants and flowers that I like, but I really love roses. Some adore it as the queen of the flowers, while others call it the flower of beauty and love. It has different species and it comes in various colors. Each color has different meanings. For example, red symbolizes love, orange symbolizes desire, and yellow symbolizes joy, and so on. Roses can be grown in different climates, and as for my country, it can be grown in pretty much everywhere inside home and out in the field. And the people in my country grows this plant on a commercial basis as well, because it has a very high demand in the market. Anyway, it is my favorite flower because it just looks so gorgeous and have exceptional fragrance, and I can get it anytime when I need it for any special occasions.
Okay, is that all?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. I'll take the questions from you, and we'll be moving to the part 3. I'll be asking questions related to the part 2. Okay, so here's your first question. Is it common for people to have gardens where you live?
Yes, it is. My home place Chandragiri is full of greenery, and people living there are very fond of plants and trees as they have grown up in the lap of nature. So it is very common for them to have gardens in their home.
Okay, let's move on to another one. Do you think it is important to have gardens or parks in your cities?
Yes, I think it is very important to have gardens and parks in our cities, because our city is slowly getting occupied by huge factories and industries, which creates various disturbance. So it is necessary to have gardens and parks because we can enjoy our free time there, enjoying the beautiful greenery and a fresh environment.
Okay. Okay. What are the benefits of spending time in gardens or parks?
There are various benefits of spending time in the gardens or parks. For example, it reduces stress and it also reduces the symptoms of depression and anxiety. It is very healthier for our health to spend our time with nature.
Okay, thank you. Okay, let's move on to the next question. What plants are important to the economic of your country?
In my view, I think crops are important for the economic growth of our country because it provides food, grain, oil, and fiber for domestic consumption and can be economically beneficial if exported outside the country.
All right. And how can people be encouraged to grow their own food?
People can be encouraged to grow their own food by conducting various awareness campaigns programs related to the importance of healthy food in our life. Moreover, it saves our money in many aspects as well.
Okay, and the last question. Why is it important to conserve the world's plant species?
Plants preserve our planet. It supplies the air we breathe and the water we drink. Plants also harvest sunlight, and plants and trees are also the home to many animals, plants, and insects. So I think it is necessary to conserve the plants.
Okay, thank you. That's the end of the speaking section.